Welcome back to the channel. Today we take a look at the Tier VIII Russian battleship, the Borodino. The Borodino is a different kind of battleship. It's a premium ship, not currently available as of today, the making of this video in July of 2026, but it is awesome. If you have a chance to get a hold of it, I recommend you do so when it comes back out. It's a great Tier VIII ranked ship, because this battleship has radar. Oh yeah, radar. So, Tier VIII premium Russian battleship. We're pushing the east side of the map here. We're going to try to get a kill here. And I should do some damage. Oh, come on. Massive overpins. Are you kidding me? Nice tight salvo right there. Boradino, some key features of this ship. It only has guns on the bow, on the front of the ship. It does not have any on the back of the ship, so all forward facing, so you're kind of forced to stay nose in to the enemy, but its guns are very accurate. You can shoot at range. You don't have to get up really close like other Russian battleships. Feels a little bit more to me like a Slava than it does, say, like the mainline Russian battleships. And it's a pretty good boat. It has pretty good armor, but not like the standard Russian armor, which is just super tough on the bow of the ship. It's good. It's okay. You do have an icebreaker, but you also are sensitive on the upper deck. And we'll walk through some of the armor scheme at the end of the video, but not the same. So you can't just go bow in and tank on an island. You need to be a little bit more mid-range with this ship, and it will reward you with some pretty good accuracy. We're going to try to abuse the ship over here on the border of the map, and then hopefully get the kill, and then we'll move back up toward the cap ourselves, because we're getting a little too far back here, really. But we were the primary target, and we're not going to live very long if we're focus fired when we have a whole fleet behind us. There's no reason for us to be the only ones taking shots. We're going to be able to, again, I always say, kill the cruisers and DDs if you can. So we're trying to find this. There it is. What was that? That's called radar. We're using HE because I'm tired of overpinning, although I should probably use AP to kill it. Look at that. I actually finally got some pins, and because of our radar spotting damage, we're able to get the kill. And now we can move up. A little bit easier to move up on this side now. We got a battleship against the border. We probably have enemies on the other side of the island. Yes, we do. There's one of them. But it looks like we have one right on the edge of the cap, too. We're going to go deal with that one shortly if we can. And we're still on HE. We need to get flipped back to AP if we want to do some real damage. But we're at range. HE is actually very effective on this ship. Good fire chance. But decent cruising speed. Not too fast. Not easy to maneuver, but also not ridiculous. Has 64,000 hit points if you don't have a flag on it, so you can get up well over that as well. The reload's around 30 seconds without a flag or without any type of skills built in or modules. The 180 degrees traverse is about 30 seconds, way faster gun traverse than you'll find on most Russian battleships. It doesn't take that long term, but again, you're mainly bow in, so it doesn't take that long. Take a look at this ship here. See if it has something we need to worry about. Range is really good. You can get out 20 kilometers easily with this ship and do some good damage. Dispersion is actually, like I said, really good. The Sigma is about 1.9 to 2, so it's very good for a Soviet battleship. AP hits really hard like most Soviet battleships, 13,200 damage. I mean, you're talking mega damage with the AP, especially at this tier. Problem is you overpin cruisers like crazy, so we just saw that a little while ago with light cruisers. You should be able to completely nuke them, but I can't always do that. Battleship was bow into me, so I wanted to set him on fire. And now we'll see if we can switch to AP and do some more damage. HE is 5,800 damage, so not that great, but also not bad. And it has a 40% fire chance. I talked about the guns only being on the bow. Well, that means you don't get many of them. You only get 6 of them. And so you got to make them count when you fire them. But look at how tight that dispersion is on that shot right there. I shot too high. He kind of turned that turned in a little bit more than I thought he would before he started to make his move west. And I just took a bad shot. Secondary is really nothing to write home about. Maneuverability, not bad. Over 31 knots. I mean, really, Tier 8, it's actually really good. Concealment's poor. You can see it from the moon. So again, mid-range battleship. It's about 69 without any type of skills built in. But pretty solid. Damage control party's fine. Repair party's fine. That radar, though, is just, it's a game changer. When you're out here alone as a battleship and DDs forget that you have radar, they'll try to rush you just enough to get a close torp range shot off. They'll try to stay within their concealment, but also, or just outside their concealment, but then also within a close enough torp range that they don't miss, and then you punish them. So it feels really good. It's kind of like playing the Missouri, but at Tier 8 it's even better because no one can see you with this radar. No one sees this ship. This ship first came out, I think a lot of people are excited about it, and then they realized it wasn't as tough as some other ships at the tier, or other battleships with the Russian flag on it. Like the Vladivostok is way tougher ship than this ship. But the Vladivostok, you cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Okay, we have a decision to make here. Do we push east, or push north, turn right and push north, and attack that ship? Probably. Because the short ship to our left appears to be going behind the mountain. We could patiently wait, but we really want to get up here and kill something. We must do it, precious. Yeah, it looks like he's still going behind the island down south of us, or behind us. Where'd the other ship go up north? Oh no, now we're in trouble. He did not go behind the island. He's still here. We're kind of committed to the north. Oh, he went behind the island up here. Tricksy little hobbits. Alright, so we're going to have to make a move. We're going to have to make a decision. We're kind of broadside. We're taking some shots here. These secondaries. Alright, let's just go for him. We're going to go for the guy down south first. Let's get turned here. Go all nose in. We're going to get in a little defensive position, defensive posture. We're going to get our turrets around on him. That's a bad play by me. I really thought he was going behind the island. And so we were going to rush the other ship and then turn back south, but ends up he didn't. Now they're going to try to double team me. Cowards. Fight me like a man. Good AP shot. Fantastic. We've got this battle with a guy down south now. He's regretting picking on a Borodino. Poor little Borodino to do nothing. Gun angles aren't bad, as you can see. We got to show some broadside, but it's not crazy. It's not like you're in a GK or something. Okay, and he's a goner. So now we just have to worry about the guy up north. Kind of like we thought originally. Should have turned our guns faster. I was a little bit worried about, oh, mines. If I can kill a mines, I'll do it because those dudes are annoying. They'll burn the world down. We were angled just enough. We were able to tank the AP shot there. And let's see if we can kill this mines. That's a really good shot. Come on, man. Overpins. Overpins are terrible. When you have a clear shot like that in their broadside, I don't want to hear nothing about overpins. That's ridiculous. The mines thinks we're going for the battleship, but he's the real prize. That's the real skin we want on the wall. That got gross there for a second, but you know what I mean. He's the one we want to take off the map because he's more of a danger to our team, honestly. That slow battleship's going to die. He can tank for a while, but he's going to die. The mine's going to escape and cause havoc. Try to get the AP in him there. That was a much better shot. Still did not get the kill, but a much better shot. You can see his dispersion with long range, short range, doesn't matter. Is very good. Not a ship you want to rush in with, but it's effective. Despite being Russian, you want to stay back at mid range. Just a little different. Pretty good shot right there. I think we're gonna trounce this guy. Boom, he's gone. Goodbye. All right, we're doing some work now. 102 damage. We were essential on this side of the map. We pushed the team back. Radar killed the cruiser. And then we caused some havoc. We tried taking on a double team, and we won. We had a teammate pull in here and help us out too. So a victory for Borodino and for the good guys. So the green team's going to win this one. It looks like they're down to 2 ships, one of which left is the mines that got away from our clutches only moments ago. We're going to try to hunt him down. before the clock strikes midnight and get this kill. Moving in now. Looks like we have a good... Now we should be able to get some shots off on somebody here. Depends on where the mines went. If the mines went out to kite, then we'll get... Oh, here we go. We got another shot anyway. Who needs the mines? We got ourselves another target. Decent dispersion there. Way too many ricochets and misses. He's turning out as he should. And we'll see if the mines is on the right, if he's kiting away or if he's going behind the mountain. If he goes behind the mountain, he's just giving up. I mean, the game's over. He might as well get some damage in. That's my thought. That's my thought on the subject. A little bit of history on the ship. This is a paper battleship. Never really existed. The design was, from the early 50s, considered to be a small battleship design. Considered concepts during Project 82 heavy cruiser development. So small battleship, heavy cruiser. Its main armament is really strong. Like I said, they're 406 millimeter. And it's designed for aggressive play. Never really existed in real life, but we're not going to let that keep us from having a great time in World of Warships. And we're going to stay HE. He's angled away at a distance here. But you can see what this ship can do. It's really not bad up tiered either because you can stay at range. You just don't want to get in and brawl with anybody. But if you can stay at range, keep your nose in. And then whenever if you want to get out of there, go dark. You know, there we go. We stole the kill. We'll take it. We'll take it. That cruiser kill was stolen from us. But it's a good looking ship. Look at the sleek front design. It's huge. And it's awesome. Intimidating. It's a good boat. We're going to turn in toward this cap. That mines was down south. He tried going down through the crevice in the little channel there. We'll see if he tries to pop out like a man. Or if he just hides the rest of the match here. It's pretty much over. Over in a matter of seconds now. But yeah, it's the Borodino. You know, I really like this boat. And again, Tier VIII Ranked, it's awesome because you get to play a battleship that has really strong guns. It's effective, and you get the best utility you can possibly have in a ranked match at the tiny map, and that's radar. So you are not blind in those moments when you normally would be. A victory for the good guys. We'll take it. So there's the match. We ended up 108 damage, a few kills, and then, you know, decent amount of XPs. We're running some modifiers. A couple citadels. Should have had way more. Mid-range on the team, but we did a really good job for our side of the map, pushing the team back. Could at least have one more kill there. Compliment our teammates that did a great job in this game. And we'll step out, take a look at the boat. So, Borodino, here's a look at it in port. Good looking boat. Look at the size of that bow on this thing. Good looking ship. Not a great kiter. It has a huge deck in the back. The stern. And it's just going to burn. But it looks good. Pretty easy target whenever you're kiting away. Take a look at captain skills. Nothing special. Just survivability. We're just trying to stay alive, man. Whatever we can do. We switch ammo a lot. All of our guns are on the front. We got to change ammo. Just looking at accuracy and fire prevention. Of course, concealment whenever you can. It's always a good advice. Here's the armor again. Lighter armor on the front, and the bow and the stern. But then you have an icebreaker. So you can actually take a little bit more than you think. A small superstructure. Nothing like the German ships. You don't take near as much damage from getting pelted there. But look at that icebreaker armor there. You can really take some good shots. It holds up pretty strong. Not as strong as Vladivostok, but wow, these guns are so good. Maneuverability is pretty decent too. There's artillery. You see like a huge fire chance. Concealment's terrible. See it from the moon. And decent maneuverability. really not. You don't want to fight anybody from an AA perspective at Tier 8 anyway, but you know, you can try to survive as long as you can. So that's it. Borodino, I highly recommend it, especially Tier 8 ranked. Recommend it overall. It's a good credit farmer as well. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And come on back for the next one. We'll see you then. Goodbye.